Hello everyone and welcome to Aether Raids Emblem. We're back here, as usual, in Aether Raids, and we're going to be taking a look at my defense replays for this light week. But first, we have one rematch to do. So, we're going to be rematching this Dancing Ishtar with a pretty weird build. I say pretty weird because she naturally comes with Swift Sparrow 3, so to not give her that is a bit weird. Yeah, I think she even has it unlocked. So it definitely is a bit weird. Maybe he doesn't want her to do that much damage, but Swift Sparrow already does a lot of damage. So if you want that, you would just run something like Fortress Defense 3 or something like that. But anyway, let's do the rematch then. So we got Sothis here and Uni here. It was pretty obvious that they would have at least one of the two because the Ishtar was Dark Blessed. But okay, so we have a nice Sally here. And are there any buffs? No buffs. So we gotta restore. Doesn't really matter. These traps are a bit annoying, but we can deal with that. Sadly, there is no Wings of Mercy. We have a rally here, but that's not really gonna matter. So this team is just not very good. You can kinda just snipe them with Louise. I might just do that, honestly. But I kind of want to tank them with Erika. I kind of really do. So that might be what we do. Okay, so the 58 HP is not that much. Bridal View Armor on defense is not very good. So, yeah. Alright, so. No rallies. No rallies there. We have a rally there that should not be active. Because no force is not going to activate. It's probably going to restore him if he lives, which I don't know if he will. Heal, okay. I know I can just snipe him, but I really want to try to tank this. Problem is guard, which means I'm not going to get a moonbow off. How is that gonna matter? If I don't get a moonbow off, he's gonna go here. He's gonna attack me because I'm gonna put Erika here where this Kagami Mochi is. He lives. Okay, just let's pretend he lives. And then Yune kills herself. Fjorm restores Naysala. And that's about it, I guess. On the other hand, I could do a double. Alright, let's just take the team. So, what I was thinking was that I could snipe Naysala and just put Erika there. That means I don't have to deal with Naysala. But I want to deal with Naysala. Yep. If this is real, it doesn't matter. It wasn't real, okay. Break everything. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. So go here and just wait. That's actually, I'm gonna get isolated. That's fine. So the problem with the team is that because everyone is locked. God.
Maybe this way.
Yeah. That just happened. I didn't mean to do that. Handicapping myself, huh? Really handicapping myself over here.
Let's go.
So since I did that, we might as well just go for on the offense.
Let's go. Death's caress.
Let's do that. Only Yune can really hit me. That's what happens. Okay, this time let me actually hit. There we go. No fat finger this time. Oh, it's because of the fire school. I didn't even realize I had that. That really sucks. Usually I don't have a team that just allows enemies to restore over and over again, but because of this, that's why she restored. Okay, so we can break that and put Louise in range. Honestly, let's see. She would take 31 damage. That's a lot of damage. How much damage would you take from Ishtar? She would take pretty much nothing, honestly. Alright, let's do that then. So we do that. Now, this Hinoka can obviously hit Erika or Louise, and she's not going to hit Erika because she does no damage to Erika. So she is going to hit Louise and she's gonna die. Or Ishtar just hits Louise first and dies. Regardless, they are both pretty dead. So that's how it goes. And Sothis can't move because she is kinda blocked in, so let's just free her. There we go. Don't need to get the pots, obviously, but I still want to. This trap doesn't hit Erika, so I can test it. So, okay, the other one is the real trap. I don't know. Destroy that. Don't want Sothis to get that much HP back. Yep. I can kill her, but I can't test the trap then. Just want to test the trap. But I need Louise. Actually, I think I can. No, I can't. Damn it. Can I take an extra turn to do this? If I do this,
Good morning.
Dance. If I go here,
The road to happiness.
wait, why doesn't that kill anymore? Oh, because Corrin was next to me. Okay, so I need Corrin next to me. Yeah, anyway. I do that. Then I do that. And then I have to go somewhere pretty far away, I guess here. Alright. This way I can test the trap. Alright, she has no vantage. Let's test it. This is gonna be beautiful. Ooh, okay. Now we can get the kill with anyone. Even Peony. But we'll give it to Louise. That was really bad. That shouldn't have been as bad as it was. And boom. I don't know why I overthink things. Really just wanted to tank Naysala with Erika, but yeah, it's stupid guard. Stupid base kit. At +10, please. Alright, so let's quickly check the rewards. So at tier 27, pretty easily, over 200 above it. Not bad, not bad. The rank, top 1000, which is more important now, I would say, because of the divine codes. You get 10 extra divine codes, where before you would get 2 extra flowers, which is nothing, and 5 extra grails, which 5 grails I guess could add up, but it's still not as big as 10 papers. Anyway, defense. Oh, infantry flowers, nice. Defense, I'm always gonna be here now on light, because the worst that can happen is a minus 33, which means the absolute worst is a minus 99. As such, I'm always gonna get the top defense, so it's not really important anymore. Next season we got different units finally. But anyway, let's check our defense. Starting with this one. This one is a weird one because he, first of all, he doesn't really have an optimal team because, yeah, some units are Astra Blast. I don't know what he was doing. You really have no excuse now not to score kind of optimally on light because Peony and Air are free. And because of that, a lot of the teams that are going to face me are pretty much optimal. And now I guess since everyone is going to have an Altina, a lot of Astra teams are also going to start being better scoring for most people. But anyway, he just surrenders. I don't know if... I don't know, really. Maybe he didn't know you can surrender on the previous screen before entering the match. Or maybe he thought he could take the team on, but then he calked it and he couldn't. But yeah, actually last week I had someone surrender before he even entered, so you actually get an error trying to watch the replay. Next, Kit Kat, and we got Ike here, but no Brave Lucina, Peony and Air, and Alm. Alm is, wait a second, so there's no bonus unit here, right? Maybe he was like, eh, that's the dual Alm, right? Well, no. So what he's gonna do is something that is kind of a weak point on the team, but not really. So he snipes Sothis and goes back. The team is built up in such a way that they can catch units, which is obviously the goal if you try to snipe from the left. That's why most people approach from the right. But yeah, obviously he doesn't surrender after that and kills Kagero and just puts Alm in range of Brave Ike. But the problem is that he's also in range of Yune, and Yune is not that weak. And that's pretty much it. With only Brave Ike left, he really can't win, but he still tries to, even though he has a ladder. But it's not enough. Because Eliwood is so strong that he can actually kill on his own. This is my Eliwood's build now. Pretty much after I got the plus speed, I fully merged him and finally gave him Swift Spare 2. I believe he had Darting Blow 3 before. Speed plus 6. Now because he has more speed, also he has Max Flowers. Now because he has more speed, he can afford to run that extra 4 attacks, which is pretty good. If you get the Resplendent version, then it's gonna be disgusting. This was fishing. Kinda cool that he was using an Erica, although not the same build as mine. A pretty weird build, honestly. But I guess Swordbreaker works, but it's optimal. 6 buildings, which I never recommend people do, unless they really don't have the teams to deal with common AR threats. Then I guess the buildings could help you. But in my opinion, buildings just make you play worse if you rely too much on them. Even myself, I used the Bolt Tower on both seasons, and I will admit that some teams I would not be able to beat without the Bolt Tower. But that's pretty much the only building I think is useful. Panic Manor can help, but then if you find a restore trap team, it can kind of screw you over. Same with Tactics. Sometimes you want to bait a ranged unit, and Tactics might actually stop them from moving, which means you won't be able to bait them turn 1. So yeah. Here we go. We got another bike, another 6 buildings. People love using the shrines on offense, which is a bit weird to me because it's kind of like you can't choose what unit they're gonna target. Oh, this is, yeah, so this one also doesn't have a bonus unit, but it has 3 mythics. So yeah, that's a very tanky bike. And he's baiting from the left. I didn't say this before, but this team isn't fully built yet. My defense team still needs some skills. The Sothis merges helped, definitely, but not like that much. So he tries to bait my Ike. Puts my Ike. See, this part right here kind of sucked because even with the merger, she couldn't double Peony. The reason for that is because this area here has Tamari, which just nerfed my speed too much. Still need to get some merges, and I need to give her flowers, but for now I'm saving flowers. Infantry flowers, I mean. So that happens, and then Ike just kills the other. I mean, Eliwood just kills Ike. And shoves Kagura away. He's like, nope, you don't get to play. It gets doubled, so this gets doubled by air, again because of Tamari. Tamari is a very nice support weapon. And I haven't seen it yet, but Tamari Tethys on defense I think is a pretty good unit. Tethys is the 4-star dancer. She demoted. But yeah, her only problem is being ranged, and a ranged dancer on AR defense is a bit iffy, but if you can make it work, then that's great. Anyway, these 2 replays, pretty much the reason I wanted to make this video. Obviously, I wanted to showcase the... Wait, is it this one? Yes, this is the first one. The reason I wanted to showcase my defense team, I also wanted to show how much it improved, which I guess not that much, honestly, but still. We got a Nino here without Vantage. Pretty weird build. Tibarn, just normal. Peony that can't finish her skills. And, what? Brash Assault 3 Delthea, but she's plus 10, so you get some points there because she's awesome. I have her on my Anima defense team, which that team performed pretty well. It went flawless last week. And most of it was because this Delthea and Thracia were a bonus unit, so they kind of just destroyed everyone. Anyway, he's preparing. Now this is interesting. So he's gonna reposition Delthea up, and then she can't kill Eliwood, which is pretty crazy. But my Eliwood is getting 10 res from this skill right here, so he actually has a lot more res. 47 res here, plus 3 from here, and plus a lot more from there, 7. Anyway, he does that and then just leaves the barn in place instead of moving him out of there. So this is gonna happen pretty fast. I don't know if I should pause every turn or just let you watch it, but yeah, Eliwood activates Gale Force off to barn, and this happens. Just unit Wings of Mercies in to kill Delthea. Sothis Wings of Mercy on Eliwood to kill. What unit was there before? But anyway, yep. So my team destroyed all units in 1 turn. and it's pretty satisfying when this happens. But when the team is fully built, stuff like this is not really gonna be possible anymore, because the team is gonna lose some Wings of Mercies. Not these two though. These two are gonna keep Wings of Mercy. But yeah, that was cool. Now, next one, we got this one, which I thought was very awesome. Also, a big reason why I wanted to show the replay. So, yep, it's Sully and Stall. Someone's using Sully and Stall on AR offense. They're both +10, they're both advantage, and these weapons, I actually forgot what they do. I mean, I knew about the Brave effect if the foe initiated, but I forgot they kept their Triangle Adept part, which kind of sucks, because usually in... Wait a second. Oh god, I didn't notice that. Cool. Usually in AR, a lot of teams have overlapping range of different colors, so yeah. But again, and we're back. I hate this recorder, but we're back here, and as I was saying, against a team that has like a lot of blues, sorry, a lot of greens, for example, you could bait with, in this case, and I think this is why he made this play, this team actually has no blues. So he baited with Stall, because Stall has TA, obviously he beats greens, and he's equal against reds. He will lose pretty hard to blues, but there's no blues on this team. So yeah, I just thought it was really cool to see these two units being used. Is any of them Summoner supporter? No. No, they aren't. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's see what happens. The usual Eliwood actually tanked that, which was very cool. It's because of his impact effect on his weapon. And you can pretty much already see that the same thing is about to happen. And it's just kind of crazy that something like this can happen twice in a week. And there you have it. Now this one would not be able to happen with the skills that I have in mind for the team. This one though, this one still would have happened a full wipe, even with the skills. And here we go, the only failure, honestly. Yeah, it was the only failure of the week. Many reasons why this was a failure, but I'll just tell you right now, with the team properly built, it wouldn't be a failure. But let's go over the team. So we got Air here, Peony, that's fine. Eliwood, buffing Corrin, or giving Corrin a bonus doubler, which obviously contributed for the win. She's not +10, so it could get way worse. But yeah, when you have a bonus doubler on one of the best tanks in the game, you can expect to probably lose, unless you have Dragon Slayers on your team. And finally, his bonus unit Silk, pretty cool. This build actually made her soak the Dark Shrine, so that's pretty smart. I don't know if that was his intention, but I mean, these skills aren't even leveled, but it still works. It still worked. Silk is actually very bulky. Level 6 bolt tower, and this catapult right here. I don't know why this catapult is here. No one ever puts the catapult here. It's either here or here. These are the best places, I guess, because they could snipe healing towers out of range that IP teams usually like to run. But this actually costed me lift, as dumb as that sounds. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna smite Corrin up. He's gonna wait for the bolt tower, I guess. So he waits for the bolt tower. He smites Corrin up. I guess he thinks she can kill. But as we checked before, my Eliwood is actually pretty bulky on the rest side. And just YOLO's the trap. Obviously she can't kill, but she spreads some attack smoke. So far so good. Now he moves Silk up, which is a mistake, as we'll soon see. And here is the part that sucks. So Ike here, for those that understand AI, and if you don't, I'll explain. Ike is the one that attacks first because he has Poison Strike, and Poison Strike gives him priority in attacking because it's a debuff effect. If the catapult was here, obviously you wouldn't be able to attack because he would have no avenue to go to reach Corrin. But because he does, he's the first one to attack. If the catapult was still here, Eliwood would obviously attack Corrin, be put into Wings of Mercy range, lunge into this position that Ike is at, and then go and do other stuff against this Eliwood or this Silk. The team would then proceed to follow up with Wings of Mercy and kill more units. But because of this, that does not happen. But still, Kagero manages to Wings of Mercy to Ike and kill Silk. That's the only kill this team is gonna get, so yeah. And if you think that Ellie would not be able to survive Corrin, there it is, he survives Corrin. But yeah, even with the catapult destroyed, if I had the skills that I obviously want to have, then it would still it would be a win regardless. Corrin would die. But bonus double Corrin is very strong. You need to panic her. And then he just gets the pots and collects his win. Nothing too crazy. Very nice. Moving on to this rematch over here. We got Louise as a bonus, very nice. Air, Peony. With Fury 2, we got a Lynn here and a Micaiah. And a Bolt Tower that's going to be destroyed, so that's always cool to see. So he's readying up for the Eliwood snipe. When I saw this, I thought he was going to just hit and run. But it's not what he does. He hits him, dances, and then does way more damage than before. First hit did 7, and yeah, and then he just leaves Lynn there. Yeah, maybe, I don't know what he was thinking, honestly. Maybe he wanted to suicide a unit, but he didn't run far enough away to do that, so yeah. Yune attacking Micaiah, very nice. How could you? Doesn't kill because Micaiah is so tanky, but yeah. Sothis is getting doubled by everyone this week, which kinda sucks after I gave her those merges. But yeah, he didn't give up. Everyone had ladders this week. Usually that happens on light. He just kills himself because light is so easy. I'm sorry, but light is easy now. And Astra is not. At least yet. Anyway, next replay we got pretty cool team here. A +6 air, so this team actually scores more than mine because the air is so high merged. A Versa which with our dual flying, which I don't understand, unless he plans to merge her to +10 eventually. But to give her this when she's not +10 is a bit weird. Azura +2, doesn't really matter. It's water season, so you can bring her. And we got a little bit of a Blade Tome Delthea. So this is cool. She's +6, summoner supported, and pretty much using the strategy that top AR players do, at least the front page ones, where they actually use the bonus units as their main tanks for the week. But usually they use 3 mythics, not just 2. With 3 mythics, she would have so much more HP. Yeah, 76 is crazy. Anyway, he's getting ready. It's pretty obvious. Turn 1. just baits with Delthea because she's so bulky as a bonus unit. She actually takes all the debuffs here. The -7. Obviously the buffs are still there, so um, the blade is still gonna hurt. But Eliwood is just stupid, and he survives that. Like, how crazy is that? The rest is just, I mean, it is what you see. It's ridiculous. Kagero almost kills Delthea, but she survives, and then Sothis dies. Sothis, this week was suffering for Sothis. At this point, I think he just realizes that he can't actually do much. Any situation would be bad if he killed Kagero. She has no buffs, first of all. Just a lot of debuffs. If she killed Kagero from here or here, Bike would just kill her. If she attacked Bike, Kagero would just kill her. And then Air wouldn't really be able to do anything against these two. But yeah, that was still pretty cool to see. The bonus unit being used as, well, in this case, not a tank, a Blade Tome Vantage. But yeah, still. Next, we got a +3 Air, bonus Louise, pretty cool. That's who I used. +10 Legendary Azura, rocking the new Annette accessory, cool. And a +10 Fjorm with pretty weird build, but I don't know. Let's see what it does. So again, turn 1 bait, just like the Delthea before. Obviously we know what Eliwood is capable of, so yeah, he does that. That, I don't think that would have been a kill if I didn't have Swift Sparrow, so that's pretty cool. And Eliwood is just too fast. Eliwood, I'll tell you right now, he has 52, 7. He has above 60 speed. 63 speed. 63 speed is insane. Anyway, Kagero can kill Fjorm, and she does. And Yune just blocks air. And he surrenders. So yeah, that's the team. Still has the ways to go, like getting a plus HP Sylvia and give her merges. Not that Sylvia is supposed to do anything, but for now I'll probably go with the neutral one. You only lose 2 HP over the plus HP one, so yeah. Still need a couple of skills. Hopefully they add them to here, or even the limited one, but I doubt they would add. I think these are just gonna be seasonal heroes, and I don't know honestly what they're gonna do with this one. I know it's gonna change every month though, and you can only buy them once, so that's it. As for this one, for now, they don't really have the skills I want, except for Fury Force. So I think I'm gonna go with this path right here. But I'm gonna wait to see until I have 6,000 codes, and then I will choose. But I'll tell you right now that in terms of arena value, if you care about scoring, that this one is the best value of them all. Because if you notice, there is no single rally in any of these. There is no rally. Look. I don't know why they didn't want to give you any rallies, but there is no rally in any of these. This one, Arch Command Plus, is the only assist that is 400 SP. This is a very rare thing. So if you care about arena scoring, you don't actually have those double rallies plus versions that are worth 400 SP, then this path isn't too bad because of Tanith. and at the end you get a Fury 4. So yeah, I'm heavily leaning towards this one for now. Obviously the other ones have good fodder. Like this one is close counter at 1600 instead of being at 2000 like it should be, because if you go by the other ones, all the 300 SP costs are at 2000. Close counter is a 300 SP cost that's not at 2000, so you can go and stop here. Or if you want null follow-up. I guess they value null follow-up more than close counter, which I don't really understand because close counter is still pretty rare. Like DC is in a lot of units now, but close counter is still pretty rare. But anyway, I went on a tangent there. But yeah, let's end the video right here then. That was the week. Pretty good results overall. I'm happy with how the team performed. I'm definitely sad that I had to stop using the flyer ball. Is it even here anymore? I'm definitely sad that I had to stop using this, but maybe in the future, if they release like a mythic hell or something that fits on this team, maybe it will come back. Right now, I guess too many people have answers to this. It just kind of loses because Peony is so common. By common, I mean she's on every team. I think there was not a single team that didn't have Peony. She's a very good hero, by the way. Yeah. And because of that, it's so easy to just deal with these teams now. Just hit them and run away with Peony. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but that's why I had to move on from this team that I invested a lot into. But it was still fun to watch replays. I wouldn't say that I wasted anything on them, especially since there's a lot of units that I wanted to merge that I did for this team. So yeah, good times. Maybe in the future it will come back. So it's not over yet. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.